Let's go to a wide receiver now here for our blind date. Here, this is somebody that's significant in terms of, for the season, right? This guy's top 10 in target share and receiving yards per game, top 20 in utilization score. Obviously, this is all close to the line of scrimmage stuff because his average up the target is 50th in the NFL. But any idea and by the way, just a mid-tier wide receiver 3 at 25th in fantasy points per game. Any ideas on who this wide receiver is? Again, this is somebody who gets gets a lot of targets, gets a lot of yards, but just hasn't turned into big-time fantasy production. It is not Justin Jefferson.
I don't know. I'm drawing dead on this one.
Zay Flowers is your answer right here. It's look, the thing on Zay Flowers is, again, like he's gotten a little bit unlucky, and you've obviously had, Lamar's missed a few games, but I think the underlying numbers on Zay Flowers are much better than you might think. Again, a 30% target share for the Ravens, right? He's got almost 70 receiving yards per game. Touchdowns haven't been there, and that's never been a big part of his game, but there's potentially a buy low opportunity on Zay Flowers with Lamar coming back. The overall numbers don't look great, but we think he's more talented than maybe what the production shows so far. Yeah,
because we've seen it before, right? And just the connection he has with Lamar when the play breaks down. Lamar runs around for 8 seconds, and Zay can kind of create. So better times ahead for Zay Flowers.
All right, one more wide receiver here as we finish off blind date. So somebody that just doesn't have a huge target share, 4 receptions per game. Utilization isn't great, right? 26, which is fine, but nothing amazing, averaging 67 receiving yards per game. And this is over the last 3 games, by the way.
DK Metcalf?
It is not.
Alec Pierce?
It is not. By the way, the graphic says 2025 season, but these ranks are actually over the last 3 games, just to be clear.
Oh, well, that's why we got it wrong.
Yeah.
And I refuse to give a substitute answer now that we have the correct information.
The chat, and this would have been my second guess, it says Kayshon Boutte.
That's also a great
Really
guess.
good guess.
It is none of those. It is T. Higgins.
Good.
Actually, it is T. Higgins. It's sort of interesting, obviously, because, again, Flacco has been so good for the production, but it's been weird that it's so Jamar Chase-centric versus, I mean, again, not that T. Higgins is as good as Jamar Chase, but, T. Higgins is pretty good, and they paid him a lot of money.
Yeah.
4 catches a game.
Yeah.
Was it like 19 targets to 4 last week or something insane?
He had the one deep catch, and that was it.
He had a touchdown.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that Jamar Chase only got 91 receiving yards on 19 targets isn't a great sign for that offense.
And you know what his prop was?
It was 85.
89 and a half.
Yeah, he overcashed.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. So that concludes blind date.
Nicely done.
For week, what are we in, 9?
Yeah.
Week 9.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed. It's officially spooky season at the happy hour, and we want to see your costumes. Post your fits using the hashtag FFHHHalloween, and we'll post them on Friday. There's one nominee over here.
Look at this. This guy, this made me laugh hard. This is Hollymark323.
It's the J costume.
Right.
It's unbelievable.
Counterfeit WNBA jersey, a can of Foster's.
Right.
And the optional accessories, losing futures tickets.
Yeah, which is that's the key thing, losing future tickets. I feel like that Foster's might have been AI.
There's a lot going on in this photo. It's quite kind of scary when you think about it.
Yeah, I zoomed in and I wish I didn't.
But it's a great.
It's fantastic.
But great creativity.
Very creative. Clearly, Mark H is a regular. Gets all the inside jokes as well. So appreciate you, Mark H. We might see you on the Power Rankings this Friday. Everyone else, we'd love to see your fantasy football happy hour inspired costumes. Use the hashtag FFHHHalloween. Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotorWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched, or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.